Unbelievable. I mean, we were connected to the power, and still the computer turned off. But we are back. Sorry about that. Uh, so I decided to edit the title because now it is time for us to give our first baby step with Elixir, which is, like uh, having our ideas, our previous discussion test in computer program. But now I am curious when I was saying about entering expressions in a computer, I recalled about this software called Excel. What is the here it is. Let's suppose I don't remember any of the expressions that we were writing, but uh, let's have one. I was saying that there are some exercises prepared for you in the previous video. Go and download the PDF to the problems, only 5 of them, and check the answers. There are answers also in the same document. But now let's introduce an arithmetic expression here in Excel. 5. Here is the symbol that we were talking about. Let's see if it works in Excel. Don't remember. So what's that? That nothing happened. Why? Because Excel need a special thing to know that you are requesting the evaluation of expression. So again, 5 times 3 plus 4, and you get 24. So it is not only related, this symbol that we talked about is not only in the programming language, programming realm, but you can also find this in Excel, for example. This is the symbol denoting multiplication, most likely in computer literacy, even in Microsoft Excel. So the computer in Microsoft Excel did know that multiplication goes first, and then you add 4. Don't say. Okay, there were 30 minutes in the other video, so now an Elixir first baby step. It's not required for you to know how to program, but it is required for you to have a working Elixir installation, and you are covered. There is in this playlist, there are videos showing how to install Elixir and the Erlang system in Windows 11 and Debian in the WSL Windows subsystem for Linux too. Like in that environment, we shown how to install Erlang and Elixir. So now that you have Erlang and Elixir installed, if you don't, please follow the tutorials, the videos. I will wait for you. Just click pause and tell me when you are done. Okay, so I have created this folder, Elixir Practice, which is in C, my C disk. You know, there's nothing else, just C and Elixir Practice, and that's all. And I'm going to open Sublime, which I don't have a license registered. That's okay. And I'm going to save this file in, the directory that I just shown you here. I'm going to write hello. What's this EXS? Well, it's a file extension. Remember we opened Excel, Microsoft Excel, and their its file extension is XLS, if I remember correctly. And for Microsoft Word is doc, DOCX. PDF, the file extension, PDF or PDF documents. And now we have this extension EXS, which is for Elixir, and these are meant to be interpreted. What do I mean? What do I want to say when I say interpreted? Well, let us see. I'm going to click save, and we want to program a computer, right? You have saw the history of how humans started to count and to come up with more abstractions like addition, multiplication, and you saw the evaluation of arithmetic expressions that are like not too short but not too complex. But at some point you will need to evaluate lots of stuff. So we invented computers. How do you communicate with a computer? How do you tell someone, a person, a human being, that you need them to perform any given task? For example, here in Mexico, when we are about to launch, someone will say, "Go and buy tortilla." You know, you tell someone, "Go to the market." Oh, I don't know what do you guys say up there. Go to the mall and buy me something. Buy me some soda. Uh, and the person requests from you some money. Okay, give me the money. You give the money, which is, you can think of it as more information. You give an order. That person requires you money. You can think of it as any given information. You give the money, and then the person can start working and go to the mall and decide which soda you like the most, or beverage, or water, and it comes back then, hey, here's the soda for you, or your favorite beverage. And you are happy, and because you are able to give orders to someone, and that person willingly or for no reason decided to, it's okay to go and fulfill your will. And now with computers, you need to perform a task. Uh, you need to somehow communicate what you want. These days, we are making progress in natural language processing. you will be able in, I suppose, a decade or 2 decades just to give any given order in natural language. What is natural language? It's the language that you are talking in your daily life, like English, one natural language. But for computers, at this point of time, still have some artificial languages that we have invented, and Elixir is one of those. And you need to adhere to certain structure so the program that will perform the task for you understands what you want uh, to fulfill. Let's not enter into any given complexity right now, too much talking. Let's write some simple thing. Why is this thing providing me? Okay, Elixir. Elixir. Remember, we installed this extension. It's on this playlist. And let's say this is from the tutorial, right? The Elixir official tutorial available on their website. From Elixir, what I want you to, we are saving the document. I want you to know that these EXS files are meant to be interpreted. Where is this thing? Okay, we have our file here. I am on Windows. You can do it on Linux or any other operative system that you want to. I'm going to right click here and select Open in Terminal. So I am in the directory that I showed you previously. Okay, what do I mean to be interpreted? An interpreter is a computer program like a calculator. Computer program, like this is a computer program. Look at this. It has a GUI, graphical user interface, for you to visually interact with this computer program. Look at this. An interpreter is a computer program, just like a calculator is a computer program, but it's not visual. I have explained this in another video. This interpreter will take your instructions like this and perform the task that you are describing here, that you are requesting here, that you are specifying here by means of instructions, by means of following the syntax of this programming language, and will give you the results. And here you're just saying put s, which probably means put a string. There are other programming languages that say show, the deriving show, for example, to you want to show something in the screen for the user of your program. That's that's why you're putting this thing here. And you install Elixir, you have Elixir installed, and you choose your program, which is stored in this file. Remember, we wrote hello.exs, and the interpreter goes one by one line. Let's suppose there are some other line. Yo puts I am happy, and more instructions that we are going to be seeing. So the interpreter will uh, grasp one line at a time, and evaluating just like you were evaluating the arithmetic expressions and giving you the results. Now I'm not going to save this. I close the thing. I'm going to delete this file. Now let's see if I am able to remember. I'm going to, again, I am on C, Elixir practice. I'm going to create a file called mathx. Don't worry if you don't understand this. Do the so maybe do uh, maybe. Don't worry if you don't understand this. This will become clear. Videos are being published. I'm not sure if it's going to make it. But now we have more instructions. It says some. And this thing is doing something that is known to you, perhaps, right? You don't know. You are seeing lots of characters. You think this is complex, but it's not. You will understand this. We will explain all of this. What I want to show here is that there is no S now. It's only EX because this file is meant to be compiled. And what I do, what do I mean for a file to be compiled? You know, there is only one file here, math.x. Now, this one, this Elixir, look at this, Elixir was the interpreter. And by convention, they have this file extension, EXS. So this program was interpreting on the fly the instructions present over here. Now, this is another program. It has a C at the end, Elixir C, which is which stands for compiler. What is a compiler? It's another program that takes your code, your instructions, and transform your instructions to another language. Oh, it's math. Now, the compiler took the instructions, whatever these instructions are. You don't know, you don't care. Well, you care, but this will become clear uh, as we as we progress. Uh, just think that this thing for now. Just be happy that these are some instructions that these files will contain your instructions. And this Elixir C, this compiler, took your instructions and transformed your instructions to another intermediate language and created this file, Elixir math beam, and the code inside here is will be understood by the let me say another fancy word, virtual machine, Erlang virtual machine. And now we start this. You saw this. It's called REPL from Red Eval Print Loop. It's another program for you to interact more actively with Elixir. But if we only say EX, we get this message because there is a program in PowerShell because of this CMD LED that it has this name. And since PowerShell is, you know, a host in the operative system, I suppose it takes precedence, so it goes first. But you then say, okay, I want the program that comes with Elixir. And you start thinking, and now you are in Elixir, the interactive Elixir, you know, and you use the thing that you have over here. And I say, what's this? We're just using what we have created. Look at this map. Here's map. Where else is map? Here. But I want you to show you that this thing is now present over here for you to use it. It's compiled, you know, and it gives you the sum of these two numbers. And now, perhaps for you is clear, or you start to see more light on what's happening here. You're starting to probably say, oh, this is a number, this is another number, here's some A's, another character, and these things are being added together. So 3, 7, 10. Well, we will explain this a little bit better in upcoming videos. But for now, you are seeing, I pressed Control C 2 times. You have now seen what interpreters are, what the compilers are, very shallow, almost nothing, but they are just programs. Uh, give me instructions, I will perform whatever you write uh, in there. Let's start this again. And if you remember what we wrote in Elixir hello, we said something like hello from Elixir, and you get the same result, but we have this different, you know, this is called an atom. But because this, I don't want to mention a lot of words right now, but this is defined to give you this at the end, just like 10 was returned, give you back to you. This is the one that arises from this. In here we didn't have it, you know, but now this is it for now. Hopefully, what you can do now is that you have your installation. You can wait for the next video to arrive, or you can say, I don't want to wait for Caleb another 3 months to publish another video. Uh, I want to learn on my own by myself. I will be making questions on the web, on the forums. These people are very nice. Uh, Elixir Lang. You can come here, the Elixir programming language, and guides. And you can read all of this. Look at this. Look at this. And start knowing your language on your own. Be fast, fail, recover, and you know, be happy. And it's a beautiful level. So yeah, let's see you in another coming video, or you can, run at the speed of light, learn all of this stuff, and then switch to Phoenix, framework. And again, guys, and if you have a question, go to Elixir forum. Okay, it's taking its time. I don't know. If this thing it doesn't open in 10 seconds, I will close it. Close it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. What happened? Okay. Come here, and if you have a question, just ask your question. Look at this. All people are answering stuff the entire day. Look at this. Don't feel ashamed or don't be shy if you think your question is too easy. Most likely someone will be willing to help you in your journey. Look at this. Look at this. Lots of people writing Elixir and answering questions. Thank you very much and see you hopefully soon with another video on programming because this is about programming. We are using Elixir. Okay, don't start perhaps saying, "Oh my God, you're not teaching too much Elixir." I am interested in sharing programming concepts. We will need a programming language, and I decided to use Elixir because it's very practical. Thank you very much. Bye.